Going live in 3, 2, 1. All right, and we are live with no traceable evidence of being completely in panic mode 3 seconds ago. Welcome everybody to In the YGO podcast, episode 12, Open Discussions and Open Boxes. As you guys probably already know from our earlier announcement this week, we will be having our regular out-of-the-box rants, rambles, and complaints. But we will also be kicking off Arc 2 of Out of the Box. So if you guys want to stick around for that, you should. And introducing the two gentlemen with me, like I said last time, if you don't know who these two guys are, you're obviously new to the channel and you should subscribe. I have GoldenNovaYugioh and JC Theater YGO. How are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm just flexing so much with all this attention.
Man, how have your weeks been, guys? How has your life been since the last time this wonderful audience has seen your faces on this channel?
I got to put out that new Stigmata video where I tried to do a new evil villain voice, but it ended up just being Eldritch again, so I got to learn a lot more about being an audio engineer.
What about you, JC?
How about you, Jay?
So I have been marathoning the Marvel movies, the MCU, last weekend and this weekend, and as of next weekend, I will be at Infinity War. So next weekend, I'll be done with the MCU up to Phase 4. I think WandaVision started Phase 4. So sadly, nothing Yu-Gi-Oh related. The content we're always craving for here, but that's how my life has been lately. So how have you been, Jello?
I've been pretty good. I was stressing out a little bit with how we're gonna get the opening part of the episode done because the place that I normally get my stuff only got half of their shipments for Legendary Duelist Season 2. So I had to panic again for a little bit, but thankfully there was another place that got a shipment and I was able to go pick up one over there.
Ooh.
But yeah, that was
Good. Now we have the proper amount of gotcha mechanics for this episode.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to pull the emergency button on this one because judging from openings that have been coming out like in the swarms lately, we have pretty good chances of getting complete decks of everything. But let's not get into that too much, guys. Let's talk about getting in the Yu-Gi-Oh, shall we? So, I don't think much has happened in terms of, like what we already know is coming out. I believe, let's see. So, Blazing Vortex is coming out literally next week. And Ghosts from the Past, I haven't seen any update on that set list yet. And I think Lightning Overdrive should be completely revealed at this point, or if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah, we got the whole set list.
Awesome. So what are some things that you found interesting so far?
Well, I think it's interesting that we don't have a reason why Ghosts of the Past got that delay. Like, it's probably because of everything that's going on, but they said last time there were delays on the things like the Charmer Structure deck, so I don't know why they're putting a cap on it now.
Yeah.
It also looks like we don't have any kind of set list information. It would have been cool if they were all like, hey, here's a delay, but to generate some hype, we're reprinting Afterglow Dragon again.
Yeah. Like 3 days later. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I just find it really, really weird how their sort of releases aren't linear. Like, I understand to keep some things in the dark for hype later on, but it's always weird how I think it's happened before where there's like a set coming out in a couple of weeks, but then out of nowhere, like we get like a full set list of a set that isn't coming out for another couple of months. And I don't think has anything changed with the release date of the Ice Barrier structure deck, or was that like that February release for the OCG? I can't remember.
Not
Last time
sure.
I checked, it was
It's
February
still
22nd.
February 17th.
Oh, 17th. Okay. Oh God, that's even closer.
For OTS, and then 19th wide release / Konami tournament legal date. So still mid February. So I don't think that's changed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What about you, JC? While I share the stream.
So you we're just talking about what we found interesting, like basically in Yu-Gi-Oh in general, or
Yeah, just like
this past
anything
week?
recent. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about how Steel Star Regulator, the TCG World Premiere exclusive card in Blazing Vortex, should have been something related to I'm gonna butcher the name because I don't remember it and I haven't seen it in a while. Maju Garzet, I believe, the guy who, like, you tribute a monster and then he gains like double its attack or something. Then there's like
Yeah.
multiple different versions of him.
Yeah.
This is like a link monster that basically does that, kind of, in a way. In my mind, like it's combined original levels or ranks used for its link summon times 100. I just wish they would flavorfully like make it that. That's my only gripe with things. The new the fusion monster that has a Synchro, Xyz, and Link as its materials seems like a very interesting interesting super poly target in the future. And like, of course, certain formats that have like I guess when DDDs finally get their time, we already have a hard counter for them. And then greater I just hit my camera a little bit, sorry, but greater polymerization and what's the new Rhoda something. There's another word.
Reinforcement of the Army's troops or something like that.
Troops, yes. I like them for the fact that like the art and like the fact that it's like carrying on a lineage, but in terms of actual effects, now's not their time, I don't think. So maybe in the future they'll be considered classics, but for now, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, hold on. They might come out with some kind of, I don't know, warrior deck, maybe Earth attribute that have a lot of level 4 monsters in the future. Something that could take advantage of it, maybe one day in the future.
Yeah,
And then they might in future sets have a fusion monster that takes 3 materials, and then everything will just come together perfectly there.
Yeah.
They're all laying the groundwork.
Yeah, it's the Vision Hero Trinity play, you know. And Rotat will let me Stratos mid battle phase and blow up back row. It's awesome. So yeah, you know, just looking at the bright side. I'm sorry, my hero brain can't really do much more than that. So thank you to I think it was Brian on Twitter that came up with that, or somebody else, or might have been actually Fat Guy who came up with that. So thank you for that. And Fat Guy Yu-Gi-Oh says, Jello, did you buy out Metal 2? No, I went to Shoebox and they were out, so I went to Bento Gaming in New Horizon Mall. Thank God that place is there. I just want to shout them out real quick. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever, other than the one time that I spoke with the guy I think that owns the place. He's super nice, and yeah, can't wait to go back and get some more stuff once that rolls around. But that's about everything that I can think of that really caught my attention like the last couple of weeks. Unless there's anything that you guys wanted to add, like what do you guys think of War Rocks, by the way? Like, I know that people are saying that but yeah, I think they're really interesting. Contrary to what a lot of people say, the art style is okay. they're nice poses and everything, but the plain background kind of throws me off. So I don't know.
I can see that.
Maybe some of that secret rare foiling will help divert attention away from the lack of whatever is supposed to be there. But they're a bunch of cave people, or like just war. They're warring with rocks probably, and they could at least have put a bunch of rocks in the background, or maybe they were around during the time that asteroid came in, so they could have put like Nibiru in the background. You know what? That would have been the moment that they just disappeared.
Yo.
Next lore video confirmed.
Oh man. But anyway, what do you guys think of War Rocks?
I think Dire Yu-Gi-Oh made a very good point about them. Unfortunately, archetypes like Dante and Cosmos have really set this precedent for TCG exclusives to be these really impactful new archetypes that make the meta different from what's going on in the OCG. And that set up a lot of expectations for War Rocks that clearly were not met. Mm-hmm. But if you take them on their own merits, and then you think, well, what if we use this as a training deck to get people into the game? It's got a lot of very basic effects, a lot of battle phase stuff that you could like teach someone how to use, a lot of timing things. Mm-hmm. If they end up being cheap enough, you could buy that thing for pennies on the dollar and then just hand it out to somebody like, hey, you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Here's a bunch of Unga Bunga war people. Go smash someone's face in. The essence of primary Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
And then you get them hooked that way.
Patar, Spungar, Smash. Yeah. What about you, JC? What is your opinion on?
I definitely agree. It's like, so I have a special place in my heart for all archetypes in a way, in terms of like, for the most part, like all archetype does something interesting, regardless of whether it's meta defining or not. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping, like Nova says that, or like Nova said that, this is cheap enough to where anyone can just pick this up, since it isn't gonna probably do anything except for maybe, as Team Sam mentioned in his reveal, the Gactos War Rock Mountain play, and I believe Mountain is secret. So Mountain I think might be the only issue card with the archetype, but the effects are decent. Like they're interesting, mechanically interesting to me, so I don't know, I like them, but I definitely don't see them doing anything, and it's not like I do this in general, so I'm not the one to ask per se, but I can't really think of a way to fix the deck either, because inherently their mechanics just don't lend to meta plays unless they get some random one card that's broken, because they are pretty searchable and special summonable and stuff, so maybe. But I don't know, they'll definitely need either one really good card, or they'll be stuck to rogue play forever. But I like them. Also Nova said it perfectly that Dante.deck and Cosmos really made TCG exclusives always hyped, because we don't know what they're gonna do, right? So we always have this high expectation, because this crazy new thing that's unique to the TCG is gonna be insane. So when something that already on paper is already not broken, at least with I don't know, mutants, we thought something was gonna happen, yeah. But these guys right off the gate don't look good. But my basic enough of my rambling. But I like them. At the end of the day, they're not too bad for sure. And what do you think about them as probably the only one who will be potentially playing them in a deck, since they do have some synergies with heroes, potentially anyway?
So I just want to say that my bad pun streak has been has gotten worse because of my exposure to GoldenNovaYugioh, and it feels good. It feels good. But I don't know, like Nova said, it feels very very fundamental in terms of the level of play required to be able to use the deck, and it seems like Nova said, it's very unga bunga. It's big rock sword go bonk on other things. So it feels it feels like a deck that like somebody who hasn't played Yu-Gi-Oh could probably pick up and then understand in a couple of through a couple of games maybe. But the only issue that I have with it that I was going to say is only a possibility, but with you saying that Mountain was going to be a secret, was if they're going to make a deck that is most likely not going to do anything in terms of competitive play or like the highest levels of competition, they should at least make the deck accessible, and making probably one of their more pivotal cards a secret, and assuming that you have to run it at 3. I think it kind of kills the purpose of it being a more beginner friendly deck, potentially. But other than that, I don't want to get too deep into it because I don't know how market watches work. But I was watching an M. Cole video, and he said that Gokis are slowly being bought out, or something along the lines of that. And it started after Team Samurai X1 said that there could be a potential combo deck with those two. But well, we'll have to see where that goes, because that was sort of the line of thinking, because like Gokis are pretty accessible, like everywhere, and they're pretty like at least to my knowledge they're pretty cheap. I mean, you can get them out of the star packs, so you know what?
There's not pretty easy. One of them, I think that's a super, right?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think there's like an ultra somewhere, but that's like that's like a megatin print, so that doesn't. I don't really think that counts. Oh. But no. I don't think they're that expensive, so we'll just have to see where that goes. Literally, the only thing that I'm excited for from the only thing that I was excited about from that video was Rotat, and I want to see where that goes. But yeah, I guess War Rocks will need a little more polishing before anyone really sees the diamond in the rough. But yeah, that is my closing note on War Rocks. Does anybody else have like a footnote or an end note for that?
I have an end note with something completely different that is TCG exclusive.
Okay.
In Blazing Vortex.
Okay.
The biggest elephant in the room, the next meta-defining card, the normal spell card that is also a ritual card, Breath of Acclamation.
Oh, I haven't seen that. What does that do?
It's just a ritual. Imagine a world where there's a ritual spell, but it's a normal spell card. Oh my God. That's it. Its effect is this card can be used to ritual summon any wind ritual monster. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total level is exactly equal to the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. And it is a normal spell card.
Normal.
It's counter
freaking spell card.
It's counter trap all over again.
Is this confirmed that it's just a regular thing, or did they just forget to put the symbol on the card?
I think it's too early to guess, unless Zane, you have anything to say.
All we have to go on are like the all the sealed boosters that they sent out to all the influencers to open stuff.
Okay.
We don't have a listing on Yugi on the card database.
Okay.
That will be the final defining factor. If they post something on there being all like there was a misprint, this is supposed to be ritual, treat it that way, that's when we're gonna know. But if they make no changes to that, if they upload it to the website, it's gonna be the first normal non-ritual ritual spell. And I don't.
And it's in the TCG first. We did it. We got our best.
The card it pairs with is already really bad. Now you can't even use free prep with it.
That'd be too broken. You really want to use free prep to stop a direct attack?
At least you could if it was a ritual spell.
Oh,
people are all like, "Oh, War Rocks are badly design. They're here just a opponent. Are you kidding me? They have synergies with something. They do things.
Yeah. They go oonga boonga.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Next slide.
Okay. So, what set was that? What set is that supposed to be in? Before we close that.
Blazing Vortex.
Blazing. It's a world premiere card.
That's weird.
It was announced by people opening the product. Like Nova said, it hasn't been released anywhere like digitally or anything, or officially like announced. I guess it was literally just one of those that they opened up, and we got to see a sneak peek of. Maybe they got an early print of the set.
Gotta wait for the official site upload, or we haven't mentioned him in a while, but Big Daddy Alan Mack. If he can get into Konami again, let us know. Yeah. So let's hit the chat. So we got artist with a fro. Hey yo, nice. It's good to see everyone here. What's up, Kai? It's been a pretty quick minute since the last time you were on. We'd love to have you on again. Especially for out of the box with commentary, because I feel like that would be really fun to have. We have Fat Guy Warrocks. Would have been neat if they use it as an intro archetype for a starter deck for a new format like Commander for Yu-Gi-Oh. I think it would have been nice as a starter deck, but they would have had to make it pretty cheap to sell anything. Because people are already like really underwhelmed by it now, and with current trends as they are. Like, structure decks don't sell very well unless they have like a really good reprint or have nostalgia value, and I don't see what else they would put in here to help with that. But yeah, I think that would have been nice to have it as a starter deck so that we could have something of more value in the set. Because I don't want to get a shiny mountain as one of my secrets when I open those up. Alexis is in the chat as well. Glad to be able to catch my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. Thanks, Alexis. It's really uplifting to hear that. What a new world we're in. A normal spell ritual. It's great. It's great. We're setting a trend to not be able to activate certain abilities if cards are required to be ritual summoned. But that's sort of bizarre.
Real quick.
Yep.
Artist with the Fro mentions how it can be used in Nephis, but also the only legal targets other than the card it's coming out with that like is bad already are two Nephis rituals and then 2 Shino Bird rituals. So
oh my God.
Maybe that's why they limited the use with with it not being a ritual spell or something.
Oh man, that'll be an interesting that would be an interesting deck for sure. Oh man.
Look, if you can just search Winds of Acclamation with Sonic Bird, then who knows where the meta is going to end up next month. It's BFD, Winds of Acclamation, Swordsman of Landstar Turbo. It's a slippery slope.
Oh my God. You put Warrocks in there with something, just for good measure. We're all sleeping on like the new meta in Warrocks, and we just don't know it yet. But anyway, let's see. Okay, so you already hit that. Let's see. Honestly, Konami has been trying multiple ways of making rituals work as of late. Yeah, like Drytrons are Drytrons. With that new Xyz monster is so stupid. Oh my God. I was saying before that if that Xyz was in Genesis Impact, I would have shotgunned Drytrons the second I could choose it. Goodbye Collector's Rare, Kiss Kill, and Lilla. But yeah, that card is dumb for the deck. Oh,
it's like they made the new wave ritual that was supposed to be like, okay, you can make a lot of new things, you can play rituals very interestingly now. Yeah. Add a bunch of tech choices. Oh wait, no, the players are playing Majesty's Fiend. Crud, dang it. Darn. Now it's just special summon lock the deck. Dang it.
Yeah. That kind of sucks. You're stuck with normal summoning. Like imagine if they had Majesties in in Genesis Impact. JC would be stuck normal summoning Hat Tricker or something, or Damage Juggler. Oh man, that would have been hilarious. But let's see. The Death Machine. Have you read Misk? I haven't read it in a while, but it's very, very nice. I have a misprinted Misk. It has like half the gold borders are gone, and it has no name, which is pretty cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have to find it though. It's somewhere in my room. Yeah. And Artist with a Fro. Let's hope they actually take that and put some ideas in a structure deck. How many days have we been waiting for that? For a ritual structure deck. What I would do for a good ritual structure deck, right? With what they're doing with level monsters recently getting support, and you'd love to see some Gemini support. Oh man, Gemini support. You know, just make a triple summon. You know, they already have double summon. Let's get a triple summon in there. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Easy.
That'd be so funny.
You play Ignition Field, you play triple summon, you get 3 level 8s on board.
Exactly.
It's just that easy.
Oh man. But moving on. What else is there to talk about? Thankfully, we were saved a little bit.
It's not a TCG exclusive, but I can't wait for the big brain person who's able to break linear equation canon.
Oh, what's that?
Okay?
I
What's up, Jay?
I was gonna say, if this is what I think it is, we're gonna have to give a content warning to the viewers that they must have their IQ intact right now and be very attentive to this math lesson we're about to learn.
All right, I'm about
Yeah,
to
Rick
leave.
and Morty
I'll just
watch
leave for a
only.
sec. I'll leave for a sec.
Okay, sounds good. So, normal trap, linear equation cannon. Specifically, during the battle phase, you declare a number from 1 to 6, then choose any effect monster your opponent controls. And if the chosen monster's level times the declared number equals the number of cards your opponent controls, equals the number of cards your opponent controls, equals the number of cards in your graveyard. That seems like a translation thing. But anyway, it's a big giant equation, and if you get it right, you send cards from the top of your deck to the grave up to the declared number from the very beginning, then you shuffle cards your opponent controls into the deck equal to the number that you declared. Otherwise, you lose 500 life points times the declared level. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
I swear, like, I tried so hard to listen to that, but you lost me at.
I couldn't even get through it. When I was looking at it.
The ability of that card should be, if you know how this entire thing goes, you win the game. You know, that should be it. Like, honestly, I'm so confused. Oh man.
I was trying to paste the effect into the
chat
right now, but it's 584 characters long. So or I don't know, is the 200 a character limit or is it a word limit? Because it's 584 something, and I feel like it's probably word. Not actually, of course, that'd be a little too crazy, but I'm just gonna paste the link. Hopefully, it doesn't think I'm trying to. Hey, nice video. Girls.com.
Oh man, I remember the first time I was hit by one of those. The profile picture wasn't, you know, like one of those like telltale ones that like, oh, this is fake. It was just like my favorite moment and then like a timestamp. I'm like, oh, what was their favorite moment? I clicked it and I realized the timestamp was for like 10 minutes, 30 seconds. My video was only 5. So I'm like, what?
I hate those.
Oh,
they
man.
watched it twice and they liked the beginning the third time. That's what it was.
Oh man. New game plus. New game plus. That hurt my brain.
Oh, yeah.
But let's see, what else is there? We're getting What's happening?
Alexis, you lost me at declare a number.
Artist for the Frill will be right back. But that's okay. Oh man. If is there anything else that you guys wanna hit before we get into out of the box?
I've done a lot of complaining. I think Psychic Eraser Laser is genuinely a good card. I can't wait to get a play set of those.
Okay.
Yeah, no joke. The Psychic Eraser Laser. It's great removal. It outs Dragoon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that was crazy.
This is good.
Is it a TCG exclusive, or has it just been under the radar until now?
TCG exclusive.
Okay, cool. That's why I was telling in our pre-meeting, I was saying that I forgot like Dream Mirrors and Wind Witch got like a card in this set, so I can't trust myself anymore with what has been released and what hasn't. But I agree, definitely. I don't know who said it. It might have even been you, Nova, but someone on Twitter was like, this is going to be like the next Ice Dragons prison, like in terms of like under the radar, and then it'll eventually like spike up once people realize it's actually like pretty good. And I agree, it definitely is good. So I will hopefully pick some up as well once they come out.
Oh my.
And I don't have anything on my end to say. I think we covered all the topics of new stuff.
All right. Sounds good. Speaking of Ice Dragons Prison, I just want to go back on that. I've been sitting on like four for forever. Like I got them from the case that I ordered, and somebody was trying to buy them off of me for like $10 back when they were 10, and now they're like what, 40? So I'm like, oh my god. But I need these, so I can't sell them. And Shadal Schism's has been aging like fine wine too, so that's nice. And I think I have like 6 of those.
I didn't realize, but I heard that I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, not me. I'm just going, mwah. Beautiful.
Oh.
Beautiful Schism.
I was just gonna say I didn't realize because I've fallen off Shadal's a little bit. But in the Shadal like Facebook group, like every single post they're like, oh, we need another card like Schism to like, you know, rebump the deck. And I was like, I didn't realize it was like good, because you know, you see that that purple border and you like assume that it's not going to be good, so you just keep moving along.
Yeah.
But I was wrong to not pick up either of those cards on release, so I guess I'll have to suffer with my own consequences there.
Oh man, but
I'm surprised there hasn't been like a big argument in the community. I figured it would cause a big schism.
And that's a wrap for today's show, guys. Thanks. You've been in the YGO.
Oh man. Okay, so I think that is everything that we can really touch on. Besides, I don't think there is anything else. We haven't had any update on when Selection Box 10 is coming out. Or is that like the OCG thing and then it hasn't ported over? Or is that porting over? No.
It might be one of those like it turns into a Battles of Legend when it comes over here kind of deals.
Okay. So we haven't gotten anything for that. I watched. If you guys haven't watched already, you guys should go watch Nova's "Oh Holy Night" video, because that pushed me over the edge to want to make that deck, and because Seiyaru looks so nice.
Beautiful.
And I swear all of those all of the little fairy things that come with it remind me of Angelmon from Digimon, and that's nice.
Oh yeah.
And
I got some Angelmon vibes on that.
Yeah. And I'm still waiting for that funny deck list of having the Holy Knights mixed with Santa Claus. Nova, if you could get on that.
I can't believe that entire video, not a single Santa Claus. I'm a fraud.
I was waiting for it. I'm like, okay, there's still 10 minutes left in this video. I was waiting for it, but no.
there is stuff cut out of that video because, like, literally, I don't joke in there. I thought that it was like, oh, this is like maybe Christmas related. People are speculating it's Christmas related, and then I go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization, and it's like, actually, this is a pun on the fact that the original one is called Holy Night Dragon, so it's Christmas. Like, God dang it! Scrap the whole. This is doing 6 hours. Scrap this part. Go get out.
Oh man, let's see. So. Afro says he still has 2 Rise of the Duelist sealed boxes. Open them, open them. You might be sitting on gold right now, because there are a lot of expensive things in there. And Fat Guy says they're rumored to be in Ghosts from the Past too. So. Nice. That I could see that happening, because the 2 new archetypes that we're getting in there are Sun Avalon and a game original archetype deck build thing. So that might be it. I'm just glad that I ordered 2 displays of that, so hopefully I can get another thing. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah.
The only other thing I could think of to talk about would be Ursa Arctics, but we don't have the rest of Ancient Guardians, so I don't know if we want to wait until the rest of that set list has been revealed.
I think we should wait. I've read some of the wordings on it, and it just confused me, so I left it alone. I'll wait until it becomes like Arc 3 or Arc 4 of Out of the Box to really read into it. But yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so guys, today is a special episode. It is our 12th episode, which means we've technically done at least one of these, to cover a month. So happy anniversary, JC. And there was so much enthusiasm in your voice there, but we are going to, make this episode a little more special than it usually is. So, let's get straight into Out of the Box. We're just going to do a little costume change here with the overlay, and oh, there we go. Welcome to episode 4 of Out of the Box. The journey continues. So, we are in Arc 2 of Out of the Box. If you guys haven't watched Arc 1, get out and go watch, because I'm about to spoil that entire. I'm about to spoil the first character development arc of our friend right here, JC Theater YGO, who was the most nervous to get into the games and literally just pooped on us the entire mini tournament. So that is the recap. But welcome to Out of the Box.
To Porcelain and all the members of the Spellcaster community, I have failed you in representing Magistus, and I look forward to getting back in the ring and crushing the competition this time.
All right. And JC, do you have any thoughts that you want to relive from the past month?
I just want to say I'm falling into my on top antagonist persona very nicely. As the head honcho so far in the ratings of the one match we did, or the one arc we did with the clearly best deck by far. I'm sitting pretty over here. Kind of nervous about this next one, because I choose last because I did win last time. So my fate is once again in you guys' hands. So please do the same thing as last time, I guess, is all I can say my final words with.
Oh man.
I will not let that happen. I cannot repeat the shame of handing you victory like that. It's not happening.
All right. So, guys, for those of you that don't know what the mechanics and rules of Out of the Box are, I'm just going to cue some poorly played Out of the Box theme music from my head. Oh, I think I switched over to Silhouette, but we open up. So this entire thing is about the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. And if you guys didn't know, Yu-Gi-Oh, a card game so old that it'd be a first-year college student, can be described in one word: huge. With a card pool of over 10,000 cards and no set rotation and new sets being released almost every month. I forgot how the rest of that spiel goes. But anyway, the 5 steps to this entire series are: 1, we choose a set. 2, we choose an archetype out of that set. 3, we open up 3 boxes of that set, but sadly we are 0-2 in terms of following step 3 of that of this series that we set up. And step 4, we build decks using the cards that we pulled out of that set. All generic cards will be split evenly between all of us. And step 5, we play a double round robin. And for those of you who know what a double round robin is, each one of us plays each other twice. So it's a total of 6 games, and whoever has the most points at the end of those 6, whoever has the most wins at the end of those 6 games, gets placed into standings, and first place gets 2 points, second place gets 1 point, and 0 place becomes a Joey with no points. And and whoever has the most points at the end of the year gets to choose one of the decks they used throughout the year, and they get it as a prize from me, and I send them the deck and a trophy, which I am working on. I'll probably just make it out of cardboard or something so it doesn't break in the mail. But yeah, I'm thinking of adding things to the card pool. I might make it every deck that you use throughout the year, but we'll see how my financial struggles, we'll see where my financial struggles go throughout. And yeah, that is pretty much it. And now that you guys know the rules, it's time to get out of the box. All right. All right. So guys, there are a bunch of different archetypes in this set. We have the blue eyes, we have the outer space blue eyes, we have we have a lot of blue eyes in this. But right now, as it stands, which deck are you guys sort of gravitating towards?
So I sat down and did a lot more research on this one because, like I said, I do not want to repeat the mistakes that I made last time. And I found that there's this interesting disparity on how the sets are released. There's clearly ones that they're pushing, like Blue Eyes, Harpy Ladies, but there's a lot of smaller ones that actually don't have any rarity bumps. I believe Abyss Actor is one of them. Mm-hmm. They're all commons in this set, but they're very small numbers. You don't get a lot of them, so the trick here is that you have to find a deck that doesn't have too high of a rarity spread so you can get all the cards that you need, / doesn't have multiples in higher rarities so that you can guarantee getting what you need, while also the power of the set. Decks like the Blue Eyes and Galaxy Eyes in this set aren't really comparable to something like I said earlier, Abyss Actors. The destructive speed of being able to just turbo out a bunch of 3,000 attackers is not going to be the same as I made you blow up one of my Abyss script cards. Woo-hoo-hoo! Kind of things. Thankfully, I don't have to make a compromise on this one because we have the perfect mix of both, and that is plants.
Oh no.
A lot of the high rarity cards are just the synchros, and you don't need a lot of them to be effective with them. Almost everything else is common, so I am gunning for Akiza Izinski this time around.
All right. All the dragons though are ultras, so we'll have to see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that'll be fun to experience. We don't have an emergency button this time, so hopefully
we're stuck.
Yeah, we're stuck.
I will not be stuck with Blue Eyes and be stuck with one Blue Eyes. I'm not doing that.
What about you, JC? Any you have the most restricted sort of pool to choose from right now because of how we decided the deck choosing will move forward. But what deck are you sort of looking at right now?
Um, so there's an old fable called The Tortoise and the Hare. And so as the tortoise was reading the set list, thinking about plants, the hare was looking at it right now. So I will say, on a personal level, like on a level of as a human being looking at as me as a human being looking at this set and wanting to play any of these archetypes, honestly, none of them really stand out to me. Some of the train support is like, can fit into other decks that I'm interested in.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of the actual archetypes themselves, I I'm just gonna let fate choose it. You did mention I have the most restriction anyway, and nothing's jumping out to me in terms of flavor and effects wise. I don't even know what the rose dragons do. So that'll be except black, of course. So this will be a fun little scrimmage we have here. And what's looking good for you, Jello, with this set?
So I'll be honest, I read almost everything except the Abyss Actors and the Galaxy Eyes support. But right now, purely based off of the rarity of the cards, barring one secret, Harpies seems to be probably the easiest deck to put together, because the only ultra I believe that they have, the only ultras that they have are Harpy's Pet Dragon, Harpy Lady Sisters, and Oracle, and their one secret is Perfumer. So I think the hardest thing would be to pull a Perfumer, but everything else is common. So I think that would be probably the easiest, like the most comfortable one to sort of be flexible with. But if I did get first choice, I'm stuck between Blue Eyes and Rose Dragons, because the last time that I had the choice to choose big ass dragons, I didn't choose the big ass dragons, and I went 1 and 3. So I'm probably gonna go with one of those two if they haven't already been taken. Since Golden Nova already said that he wanted to cop the Rose Dragons, we'll have to see where that goes. But yeah, I'm super excited. Super excited for this opening. And to the audience, we have 2 display boxes of Legendary Duelist Season 2. And the reason that I only got 2 is, 1, because I'm still waiting on 1, and 2, because when we look at sort of the ratios for this, we get a butt ton of commons. We get let's see. So we get 16 packs in each box, and each mini box has 6 ultras. So that's 6 times 8 times 2. So it's like 96 ultras altogether, and then we get 16 secrets. So those sort of even out in terms of how many of a certain rarity that we're going to get. So yeah, there won't be any emergency buttons here, so if one of us is screwed, we're screwed. But
that's it.
We had a bit of a discussion on this topic as well. Since there are no generic cards, everything sort of has its own archetype. We'll be doing sort of a, just a roulette to see who gets what. So instead of only choosing one archetype, we'll be going in order and choosing as many archetypes as we can until there are none left. Okay, so moving into how we are going to choose the order of what we are going to choose. I feel like that sentence didn't make sense, but since we are doing this in a way to support the people that didn't do as well during the last arc. So since Golden Nova and I tied with 1 point, we rock paper scissors to see who goes first, and JC will be last again since he has 2 points, and that's how we'll be moving forward with this. If one of us had gotten 0 points at the end of arc 1, then that person would have been choosing first right away. But we should all have. It feels nice to have points. So let's get into this. Nova, are you ready?
ready as I'll ever be.
All right, JC, count us off.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feels good. Okay, so casual card gamer is choosing first. Golden Nova is going second, and JC Theater YGO is going third. So, how many archetypes are in this set?
There are 10 archetypes.
All right. So let's get into it. Let's get into it right away. Then I right off the bat am choosing plants. All right, Nova, it's your turn.
All right, well, thankfully I had a ranked choice system here, and
no.
You know what? If I can't get accessibility, then I will get power. I am taking Galaxy Eyes.
All right, so Galaxy Eyes is off the table. I feel like there's going to be a huge power struggle now. All right, JC, of the major archetypes still available, what do you choose?
So, to recap, that means I have between Harpy and Blue Eyes.
Yes.
I don't really know what either do. I will say Harpy I feel like is probably more interesting to play, but I know Blue Eyes just has that power packed behind it. I don't know if everything in this set can make a competent, like obviously none of us can make a competent complete deck of whatever archetype we choose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go with the what was it, 2013 or 15, some odd number World Championship deck. Blue Eyes is going to be my pick for this.
Okay, so right now I have the Black Rose Dragons. Yes, I have the Flower Garden basically. Golden Nova has he has the Galaxies, and JC has the Blue Eyes. Next, I guess I'll take Harpies after that.
Dang.
I'm getting all the female character archetypes here. It feels good. Girl represent, girl power. All right, Golden Nova.
Okay, I'm in a bit of a bind now.
Okay.
I had one of my strategies was to go through all of these and figure out not just which ones I wanted, but what synergies between types existed.
Yeah.
And one of those was Galaxy Eyes, the level 8 Light Dragon archetype, and Blue Eyes, the level 8 Light Dragon archetype. And now all of my plans are crumbling like so much sand in the desert. Well, so we've got Harpies accounted for. We've got. Okay, let's look at the Luna Light list real quick, just so that I can look how obscene this.
You get one fusion.
One fusion, 2 monsters. Like they're good monsters.
Yeah.
Okay, I will need to take, in this case, Black Wings, even though they don't have a black whirlwind, but they printed Simoon in it for some reason.
Yeah. I was gonna try to get Black Wings too, because I wanted to try some like weird combination with Harpies since they're all winged beasts, but that's gone.
All right, so yeah, Galaxy Eyes Black Wings, the top premiering deck of 2019.
All right, JC, you got trains.
I just want to mention. Yeah, I have the list in front of me. I have Cyber Dragon, Abyss Actor, Cyber Angel, all 4 cards of the archetype in this set. Train and Lunalight. I will say, even though Cyber Angel did do me well last round, I'm not picking them on this rotation. Oh my goodness, it's like scraping a pan of grease and nastiness. So Train, I feel like power level and what they have probably has the best, but I have no machines to work with them since Cyber Dragon's also on the table, and they also have like a weird amount of secrets compared to like how many cards are in the actual set.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have like 4 cards in the set and then 2 cards in the secret slot. Oh man, I don't know. What do I have? Blue Eyes. Okay, that'll help. I'll start from there. Blue Eyes.
You could get Abyss Actors. You'll get Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon Actor or something, you know.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. But
Name of the set.
I'm not gonna trust my enemy with that suggestion there. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I'm trying to see
okay.
what in the set is Cyber Dragon because they're looking like the most promising. So we have Nashter, Eternity Dragons, Cyber Fusion. Oh boy. Oh no. I'm just gonna go with Lunalight.
Lunalights. Okay, so that's an
Yeah.
interesting combination. All right. So what is left? So we still have Cyber Dragon.
We have
Hydra's Abyss Actor, Angels, and Train.
Cyber Angels and Trains. Yeah.
Hmm. What do I have again? Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. This is hard. Cause I personally could just go with anything because I have I have a pretty big card pool as it is. But if I had to choose another thing, cause, I guess I'll go with. I'm stuck between Cyber Angels and Cyber Dragons. It's something cybernetic that I'm going with.
I will say.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was gonna say Cyber Angels only have 5 cards in the set, but I think so do Cyber Dragons have 7 cards. So never mind. My statement doesn't matter with that.
I guess I'll just go with. I'll go with Cyber Angels then. I'll just take the Cyber Angels.
That's the good luck charm.
Yes, the fairies. I'm just gonna throw one in. All right. So Golden Nova.
Get me in there for Abyss Actors, purely for theater kid energy.
Sounds good. And JC.
I'm very glad. Oh, so earlier I was like Cyber Dragon or Lunalight, and I went with Lunalight just because they're all common, so at least I have the most to like just randomly play with.
Yeah.
In case I don't pull Blue Eyes and just have to scrounge together, I guess, a Lunalight deck. So the only 2 archetypes left are Cyber Dragon and Train.
Oh my god.
And Train has like I don't even.
They have a lot of ultras.
They do.
Kinda dumb.
And 2 secrets. They have
Urgent Schedule and Leeb.
Oh no, they only have 1 ultra but 2 secrets and 3 commons.
Okay.
So the point is they have high rarity.
The only
What?
It's the only one that has a higher amount of secrets than ultras in this set for some reason.
Yeah.
Because the only good cards in the deck are the 2 secrets because they're trying to help out people that can't afford them, including me, of course. That's why I'm excited they're in this set. But I guess I'll go with. I don't know what any of these cards do. Like I kind of obviously the 2 secrets I do, but I'm not banking on those. I guess I'll go with Trains.
Okay. And I guess by default, or should we just leave Cyber Dragons out? Because I don't think that would really work with anything.
I'll take Cyber Dragons if no one wants them. But...
Hey. You already punked us with machines last time. I'm not down to happen again.
All right, so I guess by default, I get the Cyber Dragons, or do we just leave it out of the card pool?
Yeah.
Do you want to just leave it out of the card pool?
No, take the Cyber.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take them. But if you beat us with any Cyber Dragon card, then I will remember this day not fondly.
Oh.
Wow, big heel energy. If I take the Cyber Dragons, everything's cool. But if you beat me with them,
oh man, that'll be the recurring meta. Like right now we have. Last time it was Drytrons, the giant robotic space dragons. Then we have Cyber Dragons, just giant serpentine metal dragons. And then the next one, we're gonna have that new reptile archetype. It's just, giant mechanical serpents. So this will be interesting. Okay.
The game-breaking meta is Mechagodzilla.
Exactly. Okay, guys. So, the way that this will work is we wanted to do this as a live opening, just to share the moment with you guys. But I will also be doing um, a a much more clean cut edited version of this, which will be uploaded next Sunday. So don't worry if you can't catch all of it, because it'll be up again, like I said, next week. But in saying that, I will be right back. I need to set up all the other cameras. So JC and Nova, if you could keep everybody busy, thanks.
Yeah, so JC, I'd like to invite you to my ancillary secondary podcast, Out of the Yugi Know. So how's Peach and Kiwi doing? How's their next YCS prep?
They're doing good. My girlfriend actually is doing this little YouTube channel called Peewee Pigs, Peawi. It's Peach and Kiwi combined. Just to like look back at them. Sadly, the lifespan of a guinea pig is 4 to 8 years max. So like we want to have like this is like a time capsule almost. They're doing good though, is the point. They're very cute, and they've been stars on some videos that we're recording in the background that will meet the internet soon. Hopefully, with virality, of course, as all cute animal videos usually do. You know.
That's what Pinky taught us, and the brain. As usual. Am I right? Am I right, everyone? Yeah, quick applause. Okay. No, you. Everything's frozen for me. Okay. Your
Okay,
visuals
now
are frozen.
frozen.
I heard you. And card camera is yellow.
Yeah, card camera is not. I cannot see either. I'm gonna back out and come back in, I think. I know it'll mess up the overlay for a second, but it shouldn't be too crazy. Okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing real quick.
Oh, I should turn my camera on. This is fun. I feel like the Brady Bunch. We're all like popping in differently and everything.
Magic.
Whoa. It's cool. Yeah. I'm looking at the YouTube video right now.
Yeah. Anyway, so yes, further guinea pig news?
I wish I could say new guinea pig dropped, but I'm afraid I think their evolution stunted. They've gone as far as they can go. They got just cute enough to where the humans who are destroying every possible ecosystem at least keep them around, to kind of protect them and give them free food and stuff. So that's the greatest evolutionary metric that people sleep on, is being cute enough for humans to feel bad for / think are so cute they'll keep around once everything else is chromed out in the year 3000.
Shiny and chrome. Do I live here and have to experience Cyberpunk 2077, or do I go to Mars and live out aliens? Which corporate autocracy should I enslave myself to? Yeah.
If I get big enough and I decide to continue Yugi tubing, once I reach 10 million subscribers, I'll do a Neospatian deck profile on the on Mars, confirmed. So So hopefully subscribe to all of us so that way we get big enough to all do that. Because I can do Neospatians, Nova can do aliens, and then
I was hoping you're gonna say that.
and then I guess Jello, I'm sorry, I personally like the deck, but you can have Gradle. Those are the only like spacious I can think of.
God, okay, so Galaxy Eyes, Blackwing, Abyss actors. I hope those pendulum scales do some work because the monsters sure aren't.
Oh man, I have to remember what I have. Okay, I have Blue Eyes, Train, Lunalights. So sadly, we don't have any rank 4s in the set for my Lunalight strategy to shine, as they were, of course, intended to. But hopefully I can put something together.
It's like, reliable. Yeah. Ooh. And let's get into some of this nondescript. In the spirit of opening things. Cheers. Cheers, folks.
Yeah, and I don't really like the packaging of like that weird long cardboard flap, you know, that's supposed to keep things intact.
So weird.
Yeah, because they've been using that with what, like 3 or 4 sets now? Because it's with the Dragons of Legend Complete series, and then this. I think that's everything. I might be missing something, but that's what I'm saying.
They've sold us a bunch of spy gear with false bottoms.
Oh, we haven't even talked about the die, the KC die. Fingers crossed to see that in real life. Nice.
Woo! Baby.
Nice.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. That's me. That's me. Good stuff. Good stuff. Jello, I want you to look me in the eye right now, and I want you to answer a very specific question for me. Can you please move that crossbow top of my Galaxy Zero? Thank you, I appreciate it. Also, what were those pulls? Good job, though. Very, very nice pulls. Very good. You will pay for your sin afterward. This is why I need this. This non-alcoholic beverage.
I think it'll be safe to put just with blue eyes though, and lock out the other person with dragons. So
I was gonna be nice about this, but no, put it in my pile right now.
All seriousness though, yeah, I was gonna say we'll get so many it doesn't matter because it's the only two cards that are probably blue eyes, but technically aren't are Decoy Dragon and what is it? Dragon Shrine. So mhm. Was it me? Yes, I had trains.
Yep. I'll get cards eventually. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nova's pile's looking pretty dry right now. Not the good kind, Tron, like the bad kind of dry.
Well, so I'm thinking like I'm going back to the list here, and what was it? It was Blue Eyes, and it was Harpies, and its plants were all the most cards in here.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that Jello is going to get the most cards out of all of us because he picked two of the primary ones.
Mm-hmm.
That pile about to get stacked. Good.
Right. It's only the second box. We have 16, so
King Crimson, if you're out there, I need you to do erase causality, please. There we go. That's it. More. Oh, that's me. No, keep it that way. I want his cards. Don't do it. Hi, Peach and Kiwi are doing wonderful. Let me go get them real quick.
Me, yeah. I'm very impressed with you remembering already what we have. Like you're like actually like getting him in the piles quickly. Like I still have to look at my little cheat sheet I made when we were saying what we called. Ooh, nice.
Oh, they made that one blue.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, like right? They're coming out the walls. Yeah, there we go. That's the big boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have gotten Lunalights for that. Dang it. Oh, well.
Oh, so there are rank 4s.
Yeah, mine.
They exist in the set, I guess.
They are, in fact, a card.
Kaiba Man Turbo. Turbo.
Ally of Justice Kaiba, man. Really? Wow. Okay. Let's go like, really? No, I was hoping. There it is.
Squidward tennis balls.
Wizard, yeah. Removal. It's still save is still 15? That's wonky.
I think its last reprint before this was a Battles of Legend like a few years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Whew. Okay. It took us long enough. Now if we could just get Afterglow. If I get Photon Orbital, I'm gonna go crazy. Yes! 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 My boy! My man! Orbital deserved so much better. My Zexal viewers know what we're talking about here. Come on! It's very striking. I don't just say that because they're striking you with like a spear. So good.
My Lunalights are saving me. Like every so often, a Lunalight will go into my pile, but that's
Put me in, coach. I'm ready for my three archetype mishmash monster mash. There we go. Boom.
Leap Turbo, let's go. I don't even think it's easy for me to make. Like because I think the train support in this, all the like the archetypes that have like just like 5-ish cards kind of need outside support because like Pharaohs and the Blackwing card don't even have what they search in this like set. So I don't know. It'll be rough. I don't think I'll be able to actually use leave. Of course, at least I'll probably get a 15 card extra deck, and that'll be better than last time.
No, I think you're fine actually because you got a bullet train so far, if I remember correctly.
I did.
And you've gotten like plenty of the Pegasus things, so making leave for you is going to be like one normal summon, boom, bam, 6,000.
Oh, nice. Unless I just yeah. Oh
yeah, yeah. Oh,
I forgot I was looking for the probably not actually short printed, but like probably short printed nostalgia bait with the blue eyes there. Oh man. Okay.
okay. JC Walchell is gone. What will you trade me so that I can have Luna Lights? well, hey, Jello, how's it going? What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
What? Oh no! What's that? That's what I'm talking about. I mean, yeah. Where's the difference in all this? I'm just seeing like fearsome. No.
Nice.
That's 2.
Ooh.
That is pretty sick. It's very on theme. I feel sorry for someone who pulls. Oh no, they don't have the red lettering in this, do they? So I can't make a red eyes joke. Dang it. Okay.
Yeah, I can't imagine season 3. Because the preview cards were kind of like Melfi Rabby, of course, but like because it got a rarity upgrade, but like the preview cards, the list of them was so few that if you open one display, I opened 2 displays myself, and I have like 10 copies of each. It's like crazy because they're just so like there's 4 preview cards I think. So it just I'm glad they got rid of them because it worked out in the end because we got more actual good ultra rare slots.
Oh, Nash. That's nasty. Indeed.
Oh. Ooh.
I'll take it. I will take it. I don't have much of a choice, but I'll take it.
That needs the original. Now I just need 3 blue eyes for it.
This sucks. No. I like everyone to know that I'm playing this up. I'm having a lot of fun. Yep, that's me. Center. Oh, good. Oh, that's nice. Trying to sneak some cards away, I see.
Trying to take that OP Lunalight strategy for yourself, huh? Man, if I don't get a single blue eyes, I might just play Lunalight.
I think that's a good idea. Normally, you want to keep your foils separate from your hero so that they can play off of each other a lot better.
The Cyberload and Lunalight Fusion look exactly the same to me, so they need to diversify their fusion artwork a little bit there.
All right, let's start stepping away from things falling into spirals, okay? Gurren Lagann did it, now the market's bottomed out. We got to find something different. Just get those chickens out of here. We don't want to see them.
It's gone. I went to Canada and sabotaged the game.
Broken.
And I sold it. I sold it and used the money to buy a blue eyes for myself.
Yo, Duel Links is broken. I don't know if that joke scans, but there we go.
Blue eyes.
No blue eyes. 0 blue eyes. Everything that's a blue eyes, I want to transform into a galaxy eyes.
Everyone during the R&D department during the Zexal era, that's what they were saying as well. To come up with new products.
Oh. Look, I'm calling it now, okay? I called JC a heel earlier, and Vince McMahon is behind the scenes just cramming these packs full of just. Ooh, yes, got it. Never mind. It's on my side. I'm fine now. Galaxy Knight. No, go away. Okay, yeah, you know what? I really love that rule for flavor reasons. That sounds good. It definitely doesn't tip any scales in my favor, so I'm down with that.
Another blue eyes. Let's make this a awesome box.
Well, you'll be able to find it now. I'm needing. No. What? Two ultras in that pack? I'm looking this up real quick. My apologies to everyone involved here, but I'm very spiteful right now. I need more photon dragons. I need galaxy knights, and I need afterglow dragons. And I've been burdened by Samoom. Everyone at home. Everyone at home. It's me.
5 more Samoons. Let's go.
Stop it. Don't speak that into existence.
Let's each play set.
I'm almost at the bottom of this. This is the last the entire box. Actually, that's not what the designers intended, so I don't really... Ah, my boy! My baby boy! Or... Orbital worked for a crummy boss for several episodes, got his own archetype for the super robo monkeys or whatever, and then he not only gets turned into a card for his boss's archetype once, twice. Or Orbital needs a break.
They paid a lot of money for that design, and they will get their money's worth on everything they can.
Remember, folks, robots have no feelings. They're just slaves for our whims. Pay them no mind. I am going to do that just to get the field spell effect off, just to spite all of you.
Third alternative.
No! What? I get double Samoom in a row and my thing is just done. This guy gets double alternative in the same pack?
Now I just need some more blue eyes.
No, you will brick and I will enjoy it. From the top.
Okay, yeah, top.
I'm on a wrong answer.
Gonna, like, accidentally bend the promo from the bottom.
That's fair.
Because these poor design of like the top flap and stuff makes me nervous.
There we go. There we go. I don't need any more. I got 2 orbitals and I've got the afterglow and I'm fine. Everything's fine. I have won this competition. Golly. Good grief, Charlie Brown.
This is looking like my display as opposed to the last one where it was like all the ultras just stacked on Jellos.
Uh-huh.
You haven't gotten a single one?
Just the Oracle?
Oh, you haven't gotten doubles on your secret yet?
You're running a dangerous line here, JC.
Oh boy.
Look,
Prolific
JC,
beatdown, let's go.
JC, I have some field spells. You know, we can make a deal.
You okay? I'll give you just the Malefic Blue Eyes though. I got to keep my my blue eyes. So make it work with what you can.
Camera, we told you. But it don't stop. No. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. That's it. That's the War Rock archetype. It's Kesh's archetype. They're partying. They're going ham. There we go. We figured it out.
Okay, real quick, while we're having technical difficulties, I have to deplete the body. So I'll see y'all in a sec.
I like how scientific JC was about that. It made me feel very learned. Well, these are the things that we do without. Come on. Come on. Oh god, I am so ready to make the rest of the stream 80s songs reference.
I'm seeing boxes on the card camp, so I'm just gonna come back in real quick.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. Did Nova do the same thing? Okay.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm vibing.
Nice. I have my I think I already hit my playset of man, alternatives. Are they worth anything now? Because we're pulling them like crazy. Mm. Because I was gonna say, get that coin selling like, you know, over the playset, you know, like the 4th copy onward. Oh, nice. And then maybe we'll. Oh, I was gonna say maybe we'll get so many we can have play sets of each color, so that way you just have like the option, you know, like whatever you want to go with.
Yo.
Nice. Also, I gotta say, Black Rose being in this set with the colored lettering, I like that. I know Black Rose has kind of been printed into the ground, and the Ghost Rare, nothing really beats it because it's classic with what it looks like aside, like just like the name Ghost Rare Black Rose Dragon, but I like it in the set. I like that they put Blue Eyes also, which not only literally makes sense, of course, with the Blue Eyes being like part of like the pool, but the fact that they had Red Eyes last set and Blue Eyes this set to have the iconic monsters have the names, because then season 3 is gonna have Dark Magician, right? Probably, assuming, because it has like the Dark Magician legendary duelist support.
Yeah, legendary duelist Magneto.
Yeah. That'd be pretty as a secret rare, that'd look nice. What I can't tell.
Oh, more Afterglow.
Oh man.
Yes. Yeah, I've got 2 photon orbitals and 2 Afterglows, so my secrets are kind of set. I'm fine with that. I just need I need another photon dragon and some Galaxy Knights.
One more.
No, I said I needed.
Could you imagine how complicated this would get if we actually like allowed trading or something? Like, oh, I'll give you one of my my Blue Eyes with a Malefic Blue Eyes for a I don't even know, your soul.
But you owe me a favor, game 1. We started going full commander on all this. We get really political. It's like, hey, do you have a Cyclonic Rift open? Because my board is done. And there's a photon dragon. Love it. Another one. I've got the Noble Knight Spirit.
Wait, what?
I've got the Noble Knight Spirit. I got the Noble Knight Spirit. I know my Galaxy Knight's in there somewhere.
And it's an ultra or a secret?
Oh wait, we have a Galaxy Knight? Okay, cool. Never mind then. I'm totally set. Never mind. I won this game. Wait, no. Oh no, that was the old. Okay, I thought you were just going. I think.
He like reveals it
right here. I was like, oh.
Oh, I put one right here.
Yes. Oh, I'm loving it.
Oh
my god.
Giving me those cyber dragons after all, I see.
Hey! Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, am I Mario? Cause let's go. Thank you. I'll be here all
Nintendo's gonna take the stream down now.
Who's that Charles Martinet sounding goof?
And just like that, you got the playset.
I got the Noble Knight Spirit. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, there's 2 people in this world. The last one? Okay, they're less. Okay, so there's 2 people in this world who know Noble Knights like no one else. I'm number 2. We've got Annie at number 1, but we got it. We got that energy.
And since correct me if I'm wrong, but since she's in Germany, that means you take the title of North America, correct? Noble Knight
yes.
Expert, yes.
Oh, it's a very weird bloodline thing, like because Germany has all the romantic languages and all that. That's kind of like closer to how it was intended in the Magna Carta. I'm more of the Burger King.
Not sponsored, by the way, for everyone out there.
Oh, goddamn. You're right, darn it, not sponsored. Not right now. But if you did want a delicious Impossible Burger delivered to you from a charbroiled grill, and you can unlock the rest of this advertisement after sponsoring us.
Yeah. I'll say the rest once I get my free Whopper. Chaos Max.
Okay, so now my question is, which version of Blue Eyes is JC gonna run, or are they gonna go full variety pack on us? It's gonna be like, all right, I've outed your Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, and be all like, okay, fine, I guess. Anyway, Chaos form, Chaos Max Dragon. What you gonna do? I'm like, no, I'm gonna cry. That's what.
As you attempt to think in your mind what version of Blue Eyes I will play, I will whip out my Lunalite Train pure pure deck on you.
Golly.
Pure hybrid, anyway. I guess you can't say pure with the 2 archetypes. Okay,
I've
second
been
to last
18
secret
levels.
rare.
A third. Oh, Pog!
Wait, do you have 1 Jello? Do you have 1 secret rare? I just want to let everyone be aware that Nova is at full power. Basically, I think so, right? Do you think you're missing anything, or?
I've got 3 knights. I've got 3 orbitals. I've got 3 afterglows now.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2. A third of Photon Galaxy would be optimal unless I missed it. And I think that means I would have pulled every Galaxy card.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna head to Walmart real quick.
Jello, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for picking plants. It means the world to me. Ooh. Oh, more Xyz power.
Are there any floodgates in this set? Specifically against any of your strategies? Are there any weaknesses that you guys are aware of that I might have?
Oh, God, the funny thing is that JC says that not expecting an answer, but he knows that's the exact thing that would get my blabbermouth going. All right. Look, okay. Jello, because Harpy Perfumer is a reference to my Valentine's cheating past, I think it's better that you don't have it.
Yeah.
It would ruin the integrity of this competition if you did. Yeah, you do have plans. Waluigi? Because I see. Don't you just hate it when you pick up an assist trophy and it's actually just a Pokeball and it's not Waluigi but it's Wobbuffet? Jeez. Don't you hate that exact specific thing that happens all the time? Anyway, so yeah, thank you, Terrio Frost, for the wow. Okay, come on. I am looking respectfully.
Man.
All right. Hey, crushing cards with force is JC's thing. Stop it. What's up? Yeah? Big oof.
Big.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We have this, so all I have to do is cut now. But anyway, that is the opening. That is the end of the opening phase for Arc 2, guys. And how do you guys feel moving forward?
I feel like I'm going to have a lot of fun saying Kite's Xyz chant over and over again, and then multiplying Prime Galaxy Eyes' attack damage to like 100,000, and then just winning like that. It's going to be the best 4 wins I've ever had in my life.
How about you, JC? How do you feel?
I don't know what my cards do yet, so I'm gonna get back to you.
Every time, don't you? No, I'm fine.
And how are you feeling, Jello, with the Harpy plant? The only one who has, I would say, the most leeway, because you have 2 pretty solid pools to choose from. You know, like you can literally do no Harpies, all plant, and you know, other stuff, or all plant, no Harpies. You know, so how are you feeling with that? Because the Harpies kind of a little sad.
Yeah. So
the secrets, but
I don't. Yeah, I've been complaining about it, not getting a perfumer, but yeah, in actuality, I could just do a complete plant deck. I think I have enough pieces to do it. So I'm pretty excited to really get into this one. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this because plants was my first choice, and then Harpies was the second. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes and how the games will play out, and if if Zane will still be teching in those Abyss actors, but we'll have to see. But anyway, yep.
We'll see.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But anyway, that is it for the first episode of Arc 2 of Out of the Box. Thank you guys for watching. Don't leave yet for the podcast. We're gonna have a small bit after that. But thank you for watching. Follow and subscribe to these 2 wonderful gentlemen beside me. All links to all of their socials and their YouTube channels will be down in the description. And yeah, are there any last comments that you have before we say goodbye?
Plants suck. That's it.
That's the joke.
Yeah, that's the joke.
What about you, JC?
Prepare to bring it.
Oh, he's leaning into it. Good. Okay. Babyface.
Oh man. Anyway, guys, catch us next week for the deck profiles of Arc 2. Like last time, each deck profile will be on each of our channels, so stay tuned for that, and we will see you guys next time. You guys are now playing
Out of the box.
Okay, close enough. Okay.
Yeah, I'll get it eventually.
Okay, guys, and to everyone who's still in the chat, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was a pretty long episode. It was basically double the amount of time we normally take for these things. But thank you again to everybody that participated in the chat all the way from the beginning. We had Fat Guy, he's still here. We have JC Theater YGO, who's still here. Artist with a Fro,
Thank
Alexis, The Death Machine. Who else was here tonight? We had, of course, Terrio Frost, and we had John R, who dropped in for a little bit. And yeah, that is it.
John Arbuckle.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me just get the podcast overlay back up. Boop. And there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check us out next week, same time, same place, for another episode of this podcast. You guys are now
in the
YugiKnow.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh man. Oh. Am I supposed to stop streaming first or end the stream right off of YouTube? I always forget. Does it matter?
Whichever one's funnier for anyone who's like watching the last couple seconds of this.
Okay, I'm gonna stop straight from I'm just gonna stop straight from YouTube. Alright, bye anybody who bothered to stay this long.
Saw this part.